done this before, you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I have some teas. They've been sitting on my coffee bar for like 4 days. So that was stressing me out, right? So I had to get them in, this is my tea holder. I got rid of some teas. I feel like I had them longer than I wanted them. So I'm just kind of starting new, right? And yeah, I picked up a few boxes from, I don't know where I was at the time. Maybe Target, I feel like. I'm not sure. So these right here, those are the ones that are loose. So they're not in the packaging, which pissed me off so bad because I wasn't paying attention when I picked them up because I want them all to go in the holder. You see me throw it on the floor. Girl, I'm mad now. So I'm like, darn it. And it was 2 boxes, the peppermint. And I don't know what that is, lemon ginger or something, I feel like. And it's one more tea that kind of stays in the packaging that I really, really like. I get it from Amazon. It's the like turmeric, cinnamon, honey or something. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So I finished it. I need to get another, bag of those. But yeah, everything all nice and neat. This is me right before work, right? At least I'm not spilling eggs all over the place. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I feel like whenever I do things before work, it kind of just, I don't know. It relaxes me. It really does. It's a stress reliever for me. That's why you see me getting it done. I'm a morning person, 100%. I like to get up and do things and, it'd be a whole situation. So remember one of my best friends, we went to see Sex and the City. We did the tour in New York, right? So and now we are going to have brunch. And we picked this spot, Harvest. It's like a farm to table type of place. Fire, very relaxing, very nice. So she ordered a wine flight. I ordered a sangria flight. Miss Girl. I didn't realize they were 3 glasses. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to come out like Epcot. The little tiny, take a little sip and taste. It was a whole situation, but it was nice to taste the different sangrias and things. So, and then we had dessert after. I got that cookies and cream right there in the middle, right? We had cappuccinos and it was all good. So fun. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you the non-Christmas Dollar Tree stuff that I got this week, right? Yes, this week. So I'm just gonna, that's Kara and Yvonne. I think she's putting on her brace. Not her brace, what do you call it? What do you call it? Not a brace.
What, the ace bandage?
The ace bandage, yes. She's wrapping it. Yeah, so Kara's doing good. She's running around, but she's still swollen. She has an ortho appointment coming up. So I'm thinking my baby needs an MRI, and I got my new specs. I picked them up. Let me tell you, wait a minute. Yes, on that. This is, what am I drinking? This is the Melozio, and I put my French vanilla in and a little bit of the caramel macchiato. I am not a caramel girl, but clearly now I'm a caramel girl. I didn't think I was. But so this week was insane. It was crazy because I had all these appointments. Hubby was working late. It was just a whole thing. Here come Sydney. It's the whole thing. You are a part of the family, just so you know. So, hey Sid.
I'm gonna be good, yes. That's up. That's up.
Okay. So Sid had music, everything, right? All of that was cool in the game. Me and Kara, I picked up my new glasses. Kara had, wait a minute, she's about to start singing. Wait a minute. She's going back upstairs. She had to come down, do a concert. Now she's going back up, so she'll quiet down a little bit. So I got my new specs. Kara had her eye doctor appointment, so she has 20/20. Meanwhile, I'm a whole progressive situation. I can't see far away. I can't see close up. This whole thing. So yes on these. What you think? I like them. They're different, right? But it is taking me a little bit of time to get used to them. So that happened. Just a bunch of appointments, I feel like, like after work and stuff to do before work. It was just a whole thing. So Sydney, she had her doctor's appointment for the dentist. So Sydney has to get anesthesia because she won't let the dentist go in her mouth. Meanwhile, Kara will. She doesn't mind. She opens, she knows, she gets it done, and she's cool in the game. Sydney is the total opposite. You will not touch her. So that was major. So she, goes under the anesthesia and everything. So hubby and I, that was rocking. So it's just been a week. Sydney up there slamming doors. So before I put all this stuff away, I wanted to show you the non-Christmas stuff because I think I'm gonna do a big haul because girl, Aldi's is rocking, all this gingerbread, I am all about the gingerbread and the peppermint. And now this Christmas is going to be more classic, vintage. I have been picking up things from the thrift store all year. So I'm just so super excited about it. And you know me, the decoration is going to be out next week. So, but let me show you what I got from Dollar Tree. Yes, on the McCormick. So this is a big bottle. I didn't even know this was out. It's the salt-free, right? Garlic and herbs. So yes, on that. I picked up one of these. So it's going right in, the seasoning drawer is all nice and organized now. So that's going in there. And then why are these so darn cute? The Miss Dash, which it doesn't say that. Did they change the name from Mrs. Dash to just Dash? Yvonne? Huh? Did they change the name from Mrs. Dash to just Dash?
I believe so. I think they did it a while ago.
Well, yeah. So, and this is salt-free too. You know that. So now Dash Original. But this is so cute. Like you put it on a table with salt and pepper. And then Kickin' Chicken. This is the Weber. You notice, every time I see Weber, I don't think of the grill. I kind of think of the grill, but I think of the restaurant in Chicago, Weber. I think it's called Weber Grill. Hubby and I ate there once, the last time we were there. So yes on that. The Hydro Boost. I'm saying Hydro Boost because that's the Neutrogena version, but this is the dupe, right? The Hydro Plus water gel. I used it. Fire. It is so good. I love it. Let me show you what it looks like. So the Neutrogena one is like the glass bottle, really pretty blue, right? So this one is kind of like a different little shape, little roundy round, right? But it's still blue and yeah. Oh my God, girl, it is so good. It is so good. I love it. So yes on that. I 100% approve. I don't need this. And she just grabbed it and ran. And I found the measuring spoons. Oh wait. She got a box. And I found the measuring spoons and the trivet, right? So the only one I need Mickey. They come in all of, I was going to say all of the flavors. Girl, they come in all of the characters like SpongeBob and the Smurfs and Stitch, Mickey and Minnie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm probably forgetting a couple, but I need the Mickey because it's red and red is usually rocking in here. My mixer is red and they stick up off the mixer, right? So, but I did get the pink one because, it's Minnie. So I should have gotten Winnie the Pooh. That was there. I should have gotten that one. If I see it again, I will because it's yellow. So I feel like summery. You know what I mean? But I got all these measuring spoons and I'm so excited about them. So the Smurfs, it's funny because it's upside down, so I gotta show you this way. But the Smurfs, here's the Mickey ones, right? So yes on that. So right? We've been getting like the paper, like the wax paper, the bags, right? The reusable bags. Oh my goodness. They've just been all about it. Here's Winnie the Pooh. Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. So yes on that. Look at him with his belly out. And Minnie, right? So yes on that. Oh my goodness. So cute. Right? Mm-hmm. So yes. And then these brushes, I use them faithfully, like barbecue sauce, butter, when I'm, doing some things, right? So I grab, ow, he's sticking up just like my mixer. Look at Yvonne. Just like my mixer. So yes on that. So Mickey, Winnie the Pooh, right? And Minnie. Oh my goodness, I love this even more now. I don't think I realized that they stick up just like they do on my KitchenAid. Yes on that. So those, right? And a new book. Like I need another book, but oh my goodness. I think this is no different. It is different in a way that the food comes and I don't have to do any shopping for the HelloFresh or the Every Plate or wherever those meals, right? But I feel like I need to get into my books because I like following recipes. Do you know what I mean? So, and then you tweak them how you want. Me, I don't just do oil, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna get ready to do all the seasonings, right? So, yes on Tasty. I love Tasty books. So, yeah, Total Comfort. Couple things in here, right? So it rang up for 125 still. So yes on that. But is that it? Yeah, that's everything that was not Christmas. So we'll see that soon, like real soon, because I'm all about it. I am so excited about this Christmas. I'm excited about this year's Vlogmas. It's about to go down. So yes on that. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Gonna be sweet there, telling me you need me. Said I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this and the more I go. Cause you a bad man if she don't love me.
So I'm on a roll with the cookies, right? Don't get me wrong. I love my cupcakes, but just trying to switch it up a little bit, right? So the chocolate chip walnut ones that we did were fire. They were going in a heartbeat. And those are like me and Sid. We like those kind of cookies. Me and Sid like a lot of different cookies, right? Cookies and cream, things like that. Like those are like me and Sid, right? So this time I wanted to, I'm always trying to gear things towards the girls, right? So this one is a peanut butter and jelly, right? A PB&J cookie, and of course that is Kara. So the grape jelly, right, going into the freezer. I just did, quick little scoops, right? I guess you would say plops. And threw that in the freezer just so that, it could tighten up for me a little bit. This is cold butter, right? Going into my mixer that we pulled out. Yes on that. I might as well keep it up here now, I feel like, because I told you that Christmas is going to be rocking in here soon. I can't. That's my fave, and I just live it up, and I can't wait for it, right? So cold butter is in here, and I'm gonna mix that on up. Plus, I pulled out the mixer. I didn't feel like using my hand mixer. I was being so lazy. Oh my goodness! But it's gonna be out for a while, right? Mickey and Minnie rocking. So getting the sugar in here, I usually use more brown sugar than white sugar. So I'll use 3/4 cup, right? And then 1/4 cup of the white sugar. Getting that all creamy, good. I will add 1 egg and 1 egg yolk and the flavoring, which I'm using the vanilla flavoring on this one. And yeah, I'll be good to go.
When I swim down to the deep end, wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me. Baby, don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes. I've been running around, too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind.
So I'm just going to add some Skippy, right? I'm just going to do 2 tablespoons. I feel like I should have only did 1, but it's okay. I'm also going to toss in here the peanut butter chocolate chips. So that's going to be rocking. And I'm going to use 1.5 cup of flour. I didn't sift it. I just fluffed it into the cup. I didn't dip my cup into, the big giant jar, just to make sure that I don't have more flour than I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? And then I'll do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Always have to rock the salt, right? And I think a 1/2 teaspoon or so of the baking soda. And I think I'm going to stop mixing at this point and kind of just fold it in, because you don't want to overmix it. And yeah, I'm going to, get my cookie scoop, right? And put them all on wax paper on the pan, but I'm going to freeze it. I think I told you the last time that I feel like baked from frozen is just so much better. That's my opinion. But yeah, so that's what's going to be rocking.
Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad I've been sticking on your mind. I might like it how I rock it from behind. I might stand you how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Take it, baby, I ain't scared to take it. Oh, and maybe when I take it, oh, I feel it coming down too strong. 'Cause I want you, it is hard to
At first, I was trying to see if, the ice cream scoop, like my Rae Dunn ice cream scoop, that's what I have in my hand. Girl, that was not working. It was too small, but it didn't look that small. Look how those two look next to each other. So I'm going to put more on that first one at the end, I feel like. But yeah, I need the cookie scoop. They come out perfect. So perfect. So that's what I was using.
top heavy, yeah, 'cause I believe ya. Hold me tight, holding on tonight. Holding a couple, no get to your clean and proper. Way I move, ain't no weekend lover.
So now I'm going to just take a spoon and kind of, make little dents in the middle of it so that I can put all of the jelly in the center of each cookie. So I try not to take the spoon all the way down, only because, then you kind of break the cookie at the bottom, right? So, and for me, they don't have to be perfect. Like when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you put it together, if you take it apart, it's a whole mess. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's how the cookie will come out. You know what I mean? So it'll be a little bit of jelly hanging out, and it's a PB&J. It's sloppy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but so good. So I'm going to roll, kind of stuff that jelly in there a little bit. And yeah, I'll be good to go.
Nice, baby. Turn it down like it's sweet and ready. Go slow, keep it nice and steady. Know that you've been keeping pictures.
So this is where, I'm done now rolling. So I'm going to stick them in the freezer. Actually, I kept them in there for a few hours. So once I pulled it out, I used 2 pans because these are going to be some big cookies, right? I love the big fat cookies. So yes, on that top rack, $3.50 for me. About 15 minutes or so, and here we go, right? So you see how they kind of spread a little bit, right? Look at that. Oh my gosh, they look so good. So I'm going to take, while the cookies are still trying to cool, which will stay on the tray for about 10 minutes or so. I will not take these off of the cookie sheet for at least 10 minutes because they're still baking. So I will take my cookie cutter, the round one, the biggest one I have. I think it's like 4 inches. Because I know this will go around the cookie so that all the cookies are the same size. So, oh my goodness, they look so good, and they smell. It smells like peanut butter and jelly in my kitchen. So good. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this cookie, you guys. And girl, it was fire. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.